Okay, so you all know I love bouldering and I love deep water soloing. So when I saw this video of this cool climber learning how to deep water solo, I was stoked. But I also saw the thumbnail and I was a little bit confused, and a part of me did not want to click on the video because I just thought that I would just be feeding something that made me feel uncomfortable. This right here was a reminder as to why we sort of need to be mindful of what we are selling. Now, whether it's a craft, a talent, or, something of value, either way, we have to make sure that we're in the right connections and that we have the right value put upon whatever it is that we're exchanging. Now, this woman in particular is probably one of the strongest climbers in the world. So I was confused as to why they were selling something else. And I'm not going to explain what I felt they were selling because it's just a personal opinion and it doesn't matter. But what I wanted to share is that I felt she could have been more clear with what she was wanting to present to the world, her agreements with whoever was sponsoring her, her connections, and like I said, basically whoever was putting the video out, her agreement with those people. It's really important for us to be very clear. Now, I'm not against being sponsored at all. I'm not against, sharing an equal exchange with a company, but I feel that you really have to read in between, the fine lines. You have to really search out as to what they're really wanting to exchange. A lot of times it's more beneficial, more productive for us not to partake in those exchanges. And unfortunately, that leaves us in positions of having to do other types of service work. Yeah, sometimes that means that we don't get to exactly shine or flex in the way that we want to. Like I found myself having to serve tables. But some of this stuff is very humbling for the soul's journey. A lot of times, spirit wants us to be of service in these lower realms and not take that higher sponsorship or sell into those companies so that we don't lose a fragment of ourselves, so that we stay in alignment with our value, with our craft, with our talent, and in this woman's circumstance, her climbing. So it's just a reminder to make sure that we know what it is exactly that we're wanting to create.